Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The Bulls come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Pistons. The Eastern Conference Finals continue.
Hi again, thanks for joining us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Well, it was a great Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Now, Game 2, just about ready to tip off. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Sliding into the wing spots, it's Ivey and Thompson. Tobias Harris is out there with Duren. And it's Cunningham in at the point guard position. And for the Bulls, they've got Drummond. Anthony Edwards out there with Paul. Then there's Chris Bosh. And it's Iguodala in at the small forward. Take a look at the Bulls. Well, they took Game 1. If they can make it 2-0, Greg, the odds certainly favor them to advance.
Well, the cliche is that the series doesn't start until someone wins on the road, but the reality is if they take care of business on their home court tonight, they'll be on their way to ending it.
And it's Chicago to start out. Paul against Cunningham. Paul surveying the floor. And here's Edwards from the arc. It's hauled in by Harris. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Look to start a new streak after losing on Monday.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
Now the Bulls with it. And Edwards with the stuff.
That's what Paul does best, giving his man a great scoring opportunity.
Harris outside. Cunningham on the wing. Here's Duren. And the call on the shot. Send into the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
Detroit shooting their first free throws of the evening. That's good from Duren. And he makes both free throws. We're about 1 minute into the first. The kick out to Bosh. From outside. Off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And it's sent back by Drummond. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Flying high. Ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
Edwards against Ivey. Thompson outside. Five on the clock. To the paint. Here's Ivey. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Yeah, a little bit surprising he hasn't connected on at least one of his 3 shots yet, but he's going to keep shooting.
Paul kicks to Drummond. Bosh passes to Iguodala. Back to Bosh. And he's good on the 3-ball.
I just love how Bosh has worked in the 3-point shot, stretching the floor with his perimeter game.
And a wide open look for Cunningham. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
I know it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
Iguodala gets the bucket.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Ivy passes to Cunningham. And nothing is falling for him right now.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Edwards can't hit. Pistons trail by 7. Ivy with it. Picked up by Edwards. Ivy passes to Duren. Here's Cunningham. And it's sent back by Drummond.
And how about the swat? Great timing as Drummond uses his height, gets up there and throws that one away.
From 13, that's good from Edwards. On the assist by Paul. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Number 1, Chris Paul. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Paul with the steal. Down low. And Edwards with the stuff. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt, and let's hope okay.
And this would be a terrible blow. Hopefully it's less serious than it looks.
Well, looking at his face right there, you can tell he's in a lot of pain, and there's a lot of trepidation right now on that team's sideline.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Harris, good.
Tobias Harris getting a little bit creative, finding some room on the inside and keeping the defense guessing with that shot attempt.
Iguodala. Ball outside. A 3 ball. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Past it. Here's Sasser. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will right now. Let's watch that terrific swat.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Chicago leading by 12. Here's Drummond, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Asar Thompson.
Well, Drummond uses his body, goes right into the defender to get that shot off, and you're going to have to foul him on that.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Pass to Harris to the inside, and Thompson throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. Now here's Iguodala. He kicks it to Drummond. Lays it up off the glass.
And defense. They are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pistons trail by 13. Pass to Harris. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And here is Paul. Drives to the hoop, and the layup is good. Paul's got 5.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency.
And the pass to Thompson. Here's Sasser, defended by Paul. Back to Thompson. Ivy against Edwards. Puts it up from 12, and there's another one for the Pistons.
Ivy using that mid-range well.
The Bulls leading by 11. Paul kicks to Edwards.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And a miss there on the triple. Detroit's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Sasser, and it's off the back rim. No good.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot,
that was huge!
Incredible. Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Fans, get excited. It's time for your 3-1-2 crew.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And then for Detroit, Stewart comes in for Tobias Harris. And OG Anunoby subbed in for Thompson. Launches a 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Look, if you're a big man that feeds the little guy, man, you deserve the ball back. Nice look from Stewart.
Pass to Caruso. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Levine can't hit.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going in.
Pass to Stewart. And the 3 off target.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times. That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively. One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Here's McDaniels. No good on the three. Pistons trail by 8. On the wing, Anunoby. Here's Ivy. That one bounces around and comes back out.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Here's White. And that comes off the assist by Levine. And the Bulls lead by 11.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Stewart with the screen on Levine. Fires the three. Buries the long-range jumper.
And Stewart just preparing himself ahead of the catch to be in rhythm for that jumper.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
For your Chicago Bulls.
Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Second, Andre Drummond.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
Chicago calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some game. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Pistons trail by 8. Okay, time now for an injury report. For an update on Cade Cunningham, let's go to David Aldridge. Dave, what'd you find out?
The guys had a moment to catch up with the Pistons' head athletic trainer. And the news is not good. He does have a broken wrist. Unfortunately, they've ruled him out for tonight and likely for the foreseeable future. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
Not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
Yeah, and this makes it particularly rough for this team. Other teammates now are going to have to step up, and it seems like it's going to be an extended period of time, so not easy to do.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got Jaden Ivey, Anunoby out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Sasser in at the point. And that one is good. Paul's got 7 points.
And that whole play was all Chris Paul.
Passes to Claxton. Stewart in the corner. Hits the three-point bomb. Stewart's got his second bucket of the game to go.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. A 12-point game. From the arc. And another three for Detroit.
Great vision from Ivy. That's what sets him apart at the two-guard spot.
Bulls have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Stewart with the steal. Anunoby passes to Claxton. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And Edwards with the stop.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Pistons trail by 9. The pass to Ivy. A screen for Ivy.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's White. The rebound by Ivy. Detroit has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Here's Sasser. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Sasser's got 6 in the quarter.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Got that one up quick.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Here's Sasser. He has 6. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. You have to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
It's time for your Chicago Bulls.
Some changes for Chicago. Drummond comes in for Nikola Vucevic. And it's Iguodala in for White. Harris with it. And it's Iguodala picking him up. Ivy passes to Duren. He takes it in, and the shot is good.
Ivy just wants to be part of the offense in any way possible, so looking for any way to contribute.
And here we go with Thompson running it up the court.
Oh man, Jaden Ivey loves living way above the rim.
And that last look brought to you by... the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Ball finds Edwards. Misses the 3. Pistons trail by 4. Over to the left wing. Pass to Ivy. From about 16, it's Drummond with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Paul dishes to Iguodala. And it's Iguodala with the jam.
And there's Iguodala giving you athleticism and length from that wing position.
For Detroit, they've gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Pass to Ivy. Tipped away and taken away by Paul. The rebound by Ivy.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Back to Anunoby. Bangs home the trifecta. Anunoby's got 8 points.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Iguodala outside. Kicks it out to Paul. Here's Edwards. And Thompson sends it back. Dishes to Ivy. Thompson, a screen on Paul. Here's Ivy. And he overshot that one, missing. Bulls leading by 3. Paul with the ball. He's picked up by Anunoby. And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. It's just very solid offense.
Now, here's Ivy. He's got 6. Passes it to Anunoby. Takes the 3. And another 3 for Detroit.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And the slam dunk by Iguodala.
Going to the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Now here's Thompson. Back to Harris. Pocket 6 to the middle. And Duren slams it in.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, that's a good sign.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Fans, if you want a t-shirt, we have to be able to hear you, so make some noise!
Vucevic, he's checked in for Chicago. Alex Caruso comes in for Andre Iguodala. And Detroit with a change here, too. Grimes is checked in. Now here's Edwards. 14 points for him. Paul passes to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Another game and another dunk from Andre Drummond. That's where he likes to live.
Pistons trail by 4. Ivy kicks to Thompson. Back to Ivy. Inside. Thompson passes to Grimes. Shoots over Caruso. Rebound by the Bulls. Drummond's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside, Edwards. No good from outside. Detroit has gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Grimes passes to Ivy. Now, here's Duren. He Dishes it to Thompson. Harris outside. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And Duren slams it in.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And just a smart play by Paul there, forcing his way to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Thompson outside. Ivy against Paul. Poke loose. Paul with the steal. And now Paul pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Drops in the breakaway layup. Paul's got 11 points.
Such a clever defender. Paul out there getting away with the quick hands and the steal.
To the middle. Here's Thompson. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's on Anthony Edwards. For Detroit, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. That free throw good from Thompson. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Bulls. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Edwards can't hit. Thompson looking for an opening. It's 1 on the clock.
Yeah, that's some agility shown by Jaden Ivey. Just managing to outwork and get the foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting for Detroit, Ivy at the line for one.
And that one misses. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bulls lead by 1. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, you guys shot a great percentage in the first half, but still a tight game. What do you think's causing that?
I think right now we're playing at their tempo. You know, we need to pick up the pace. Defend, rebound, run, and pick up the pace a little bit.
And defense starts that pace. Thanks, Chris. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.